Tell you what, saw a preacher looked at his watch before he left. I hope the time is wrong. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Truly thankful to be before you all, to be able to bring forth the Dabar. Though it's something that I do pretty frequently now, it's always different. No time is like the last time. And even with that, you still get the nerve. I still get nervous sometimes when every time I come before the scene, though I want to do it, I'm nervous every time. Now you can't tell it, because the thing is what I don't do is I don't let the nerves that I have overtake the passion for what I'm doing. And that's the thing that, even with all of us, a lot of times there's a lot of things that we go through and that we face. But the reality of it is don't let the feelings that you have. Matter of fact, this is cutting me in the moment. Right here. Y'all ready? Don't let your emotions get in the way of your motion. Y'all can use that. Yeah. Sometimes, see, stuff just comes to me in the spot, in the moment like that. And, I like to bring forth rich, powerful sayings for people. Stuff that you can use. You know what? It's kind of like, morning motivation. Like you can play that back and hear it in the morning. Just different stuff that comes to me. I hear things. But nonetheless, the reality of it is that's the truth of it. Whenever you get to the point when you start to allow your emotions to get in front of your emotions, you're never going to get to where you're trying to go. And that's the purpose of why we got the word. So go ahead and give me Romans chapter 15 and verse 4.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
For whatever Nikatab before.
Perceive before now.
Nikatab Talamida.
Mm-hmm.
So that through endurance, going through without quitting. So the thing is if I let my emotions stop me from going forward to doing what it is that I've been called to do, I might as well have quit. Quitting and not starting, I'm in the same position. Both people are failures. Yeah. Who worse? Neither one of them, you're not doing nothing. So the thing is what reward does the quitter get? None. What reward does the person that never does anything get? We can't afford to quit or not start, because the thing is what are we all doing this for? To get a reward on the other side. Keep your mind set on the goal that's on the other side. Don't let the labor get greater than the reward. Go ahead. And through the Nakumath.
Through the comfort. That's how we get comfort. Because the thing is anybody that would tell you it's never going to get hard, you're never going to have times where you're not going to feel like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I can keep going through this. I don't know if I can keep doing this. They'd be lying to you, because he just told you that the word was given to you to do what? To be able to give you a comfort, so that way you don't quit. Because time's going to come where you're going to want to quit. Mm-hmm. Come on.
Other Ketubim.
But now we know where we get that comfort from, through the writings. All these things coming to be through the writings. Mm-hmm.
We might have tikva.
We might have tikva. Cord, opportunity, however you want to use it. Really, you can make it work either way. Because the thing is, guess what? Every time I have an opportunity, my hope is that I have success in that opportunity. Because just because I have an opportunity doesn't mean I'm going to get success. It's a chance I could fail. But what is my hope? My hope is for success.
That's right.
Come on. That's why the whole thing go together. You know what the thing is usually when I come in and preach, there's nobody that's talking before me. So I set the tone of the room. But one of the things, the beauty of it is ironically, though preacher does not hear me preach, okay? Preacher does not listen to my lessons. But the irony of it is the people that are here in the real time, they're able to see the correlation of how a lot of times I might say something and preacher might say something either directly mirroring what I said or something very close, or the sentiment of the message are kind of the same. And that just comes to show the fact of who determines that? Right. Who determines what any one of us speak? Matter of fact, get me Beth Barnaba 3:16. You know what? One of the things that preacher was talking about, he was talking about, he gave the correlation of the Foot Locker. And regardless of what it is your favorite shoe might be, and different people have different shoes, different favorite shoe stores. And in reality, you know what? Back when my dad used to take us school shopping, we'd go to the mall, we walk, pick out your shoes, right? He'd tell them, leave them on the counter. Now we're going to go down to another shoe store. He's going to tell them, listen, we got these shoes at this store. This is the price they're going to give me. You going to beat it? Now, sometimes, you know what they'll say? Because I want it so bad,
I'll take that. So in order to get your business. But the thing is all of these are the same shoes. They're all the same shoes, and none of the stores are making the shoes. So the thing is, if you look at this, the value is not in the place. My true thing that I'm looking for is the person who made it. If I like Nikes, I don't care if it's Foot Locker, Sell It, Champs, anybody. I like Nikes. If I like Adidas, I like Adidas. So the thing is guess what? Regardless of who it is that's bringing forth to the bar, guess who gave it to us?
Yeah.
Yahuah. Let's see. Go ahead. Listen to the book.
For al Kitab is Nikatab in the Ruach of Elohim.
He said who?
For al Kitab is Kitab in the Ruach of Elohim.
Just some of it.
For al Kitab.
Every one of them. Every one of them is given for a reason. Now, when my mom says that, I hate when she says that, because the thing is that puts so much pressure on it. Because the thing is you can't say that to this man and then you just come up here and just do anything. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, but the reality of it is if Yahuah is going to inspire it, either way it go, whether it was I or they, so we preach.
That's right.
So you are mine.
That's right.
If you get the value out of the bar, then it fulfilled its purpose.
That's right.
Come on, listen to the book.
And profitable for teaching.
It's profitable so I can get a gain, because it's going to do what? Teach me.
That's right.
Teach me how to do what?
Be like him.
Okay, y'all sleep. Don't worry about it. I'm going to come back over here. Teach me how to do what?
Be like him.
Be like him. Be like Yahuah and Yahushua. That's the whole purpose of it.
That's right.
I'm not going to the shoe store so I can put them on. People collect shoes to do what? You know how pointless it is to have a shoe collection? I get a bunch of shoes. Man, look at how nice these shoes are. Oh, okay, what you going to do with them? I'm going to put them in the closet. That's the same thing that happened with you when you come and hear the word. Oh man, that was a really good debar, preacher. Oh, that was beautiful. So you can do what?
Apply it.
Put it in the closet? No, I got it so that I can walk by it.
That's
If
right.
I'm not walking by it, then what good is the shoes?
That's right.
That's right.
So you're wasting. Matter of fact, you are wasting your time. You're wasting your money coming here, paying your tithes, if you're not going to walk by the things you're getting when you come.
That's right.
Yeah.
You might as well stay at home. Come
Yep.
on.
Right. For reproof, for correction, for guidance in the cycle of Sadiq.
For guidance. That means if I need guidance, that means I couldn't do it by myself. So if I didn't have the guidance, I would never get there. Come on.
So that the Ish of Elohim may be Tamim.
So that who?
The Ish of Elohim may be Tamim.
What that may mean? That mean he is? That meant by using this, he will get there. That's the
right.
whole purpose of it. So the thing is, it's not even just a sense of, okay, well, I'm in here and I haven't reached that level of perfection. Well, guess what? You just keep coming and you keep getting the bar. And guess what? I'll get there, because that's why it was given. It was given by his inspiration, because that's what I want for you.
Yeah.
I want you to become like me. I want you to be perfect, because I'm perfect.
That's right.
I want you to mirror me. Just like Priest talk about looking into the law, finding that reflection. I want you to mirror me.
That's right.
Mirror me by using the writings.
That's right.
Mirror me by using the things that were written aforetime. In the 15th chapter of the book of Romans, it told you what's everything written aforetime. Now he's telling you all of it. Every bit of it was for you.
Yeah.
Jump back over and get me, not jump over, but get me Abarym chapter. Give me 9 to 27. Listen to the book.
And as it is appointed for the Bani of Adam to moot one time, and after this comes Mashpat.
So we know that there is an appointment. Just like every time we come in for the Moed, these are all things, this Moed itself means an appointment. So we know that we have to have the mindset of there are appointed times for each and every one of us, not just for times where we had to come in, but also times in our lives. You know what, in what's that, Kahala? It tells you that everything there's a season and a time and a purpose for everything. So the thing is not only do you have times and seasons for when you come in, but there's times and seasons in your life. It's not going to be every time I'm going to be up. Sometimes I'm going to be down, but guess what? That's my appointed time.
Yeah.
It's going to be times when I'm up. That's just my appointed time. But I got to know, just like we have everything, we going through the calendar, we don't stay at Purym all year long. Purym passes and something else comes. So if I'm up, it's going to pass, something else might come. And then that's going to pass and something else might come. But all these things come in to work together for us. For us. For us. So now what he's telling us right now is he's telling us about this time. Come on.
So the Mashiach also, having been offered one time to bear the kataim of many, shall appear a second time for Yeshua without kata.
He told you he already came one time, but now he's coming a second time without what?
Without kata.
Without kata. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
To them that look for him.
So the thing is to them that do what?
Look for him.
To them that look for him. You know what the thing that preacher talked about yesterday? Anybody remember what we left off discussing? And he referenced it again when we went out there. He asked a question. He said, "Give me a celebrity. Give me a celebrity. Throw anybody out there." He asked IQ for one. And he got to a consensus. You know what? He didn't even just say, because we had a whole bunch of different answers. So he didn't even just say, "Okay, I'm gonna take your answer, 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 your answer." We got to a consensus. It came to be a one. You know why? Because he wanted everybody to be looking for that one. Everybody to be looking for that same person. Because the thing is it's going to be hard for you to understand. Because guess what's going to happen if, I think Bryce, he said Stacey Dash? Stacey Dash, give me somebody. Anybody. Sanaa Lathan. Probably another bad example. Give me somebody else. I tell you what, we'll stay there. So let's say Bryce is only looking for who? Stacey Dash. Sanaa Lathan walks in. How does that help him? That's not who I'm waiting on. So guess what? So just the same way he's not looking for her, because you're not looking for me, she's not looking for him either. So the thing is guess what's going to happen when he come back? Guess what he coming back for? Guess what he's looking for when he comes back?
For him.
Them that do what? To them that look for him. So now, if I am looking for him, guess what I'm going to have? I'm going to have a posture showing that I'm looking for him. I want him to know that, listen, you're the one I'm looking for. You're the one that my anticipation is for. I'm looking to, Ehud told you, the 29th chapter of Ehud, he told you that I should do what? I should see him and not another. That's the one I'm looking to behold. I'm not looking to see Stacey Dash, Sanaa Lathan, or anybody else you could try to say, Idris Elba. It don't matter who you try to throw up. And the thing is it's not even so much the fact of the people, but also let's look at our behaviors. Now the thing is, now we take that and we look at our behaviors that we have to separate from. Because the thing is, guess what? If I'm looking for him, he doesn't go along with certain things that are contrary to him. So the thing is I can't have him and have those things. So if I want to look for lying, lusting, fornication, masturbation, those things don't go with him. If I'm looking to them, then who am I not looking to? I'm not looking to him. So why would he come back for me to save me? That's the whole purpose of why we keep coming in, to do what? To hear the word. So now we can change our desire. We can change who it is that we're looking for. So now when he comes back, guess what we don't have to get? The condemnation. The condemnation. We can escape the condemnation by changing our taste and desire. You know how Adam and Yahuah got condemnation? Taste and desire.
That's right.
Taste and desire. She desired it. So she desired it for food. It was pleasant to the eye. One to be desired for food. Taste and desire. And what happened? They got condemned based off of following after their taste and desire. It was opposite of who they should have been seeking. So now the thing is we will be afforded to take that same knowledge and do what? Follow their same behaviors. Because the thing is he told us about it. It was written. It was written now. It was written aforetime. So that way we don't know, that way we know. So the thing is if I know these things, if it was written for me and he told me why it was written, why would I still fall to it? Why do we still fall to it? The thing is, even when preaching, he was talking about the weight loss and stuff. He was like, exercising. And why, if I know these things are contrary to me and these things hurt me, why would I still feed it? Why would I still go into it? That's the same thing that happens to us. These things happen to us, ruachni. Spiritually, we are going after things that put us that hurt us. The thing not only hurt us, it hurt him. That's how bad it hurt us. It hurts us to death. That's how bad. It's literally killing me, but guess what I'll still do? I'll still go after it. You know why? Taste and desire. Yeah. Because it tastes good and I desire it. Right. And the thing is I'm tasting and desiring death. Get me, matter of fact, yeah, let's do it. Get me Micaiah chapter 6 and verse 6. Listen to the book.
With what shall I come before Yahuah?
With what shall I come before Yahuah? Why would I be asking this question? Because I know that I don't want to just come with him any kind of way.
Right.
I know I need to be having myself prepared because guess what? He's not accepting just any old thing. I can't just throw something up to him. If he's coming and he's looking for Nikes, here, take these Adidas. These are good running shoes too. No, I came for Nikes.
Right.
You can't tell him, here, take my Rosha. I'm coming back for the Sadiq. Those are the ones I'm coming to save. So if you got Rosha in you, if you got Kata in you, you can't come with me.
That's right.
That's how you're going to get cast out and cast aside.
That's right.
Come on, what he asked him, Lee?
With what shall I come before Yahuah?
With what shall I come before Yahuah?
And bow myself before the all on high. Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves the beni of a Shana? Does Yahuah take delight in thousands of rams?
Does he take delight in thousands of rams? Does he have a taste and desire for this? What did he say?
In 10,000 naharim of oil.
You know what? And the thing is, I had mentioned it the other day. I was preaching, and I was saying how, you know, a lot of times what will happen is we'll look at all the wrong that we did, and we'll try to find convenient things that we can just throw up and say, well, I'll do this for you. And when in reality, I never wanted you. The thing is, guess what? I don't have to sing not one song to be saved.
Right.
Not one. I don't have to write a song. I don't have to sing a song. I don't have to play an instrument. I don't even have to preach to be saved. All I have to do is live. But the thing is, you know what a lot of us will do? We'll say, you know what? Well, I know I'm messing up, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write this song. I got 1,000 songs that I've written for Yahuah. How does that benefit him? Right. Does he take delight in your thousands of songs?
Right.
Oh, you know what, Yahuah? I'm going to make these songs to you. Oh, yeah, everybody going to say they're going to praise your name. Yeah. What did I call you for? Matter of fact, I don't even accept that because you're not even clean.
Right.
Come on.
Shall I present my firstborn for my rebellious act?
For my rebellious act. So the thing is what's going to make it rebellious? I'm going to be rebellious if I've been told to do something and I'm doing opposite of what I've been told. Right. So the thing is, he's telling me this is not a matter of ignorance. If it was ignorant, it wouldn't be rebellion. It would just be a person that doesn't know, who does something wrong. So you could just give an offering for that. But the thing is it's rebellion because you know and you're still going contrary to it.
Right.
So the thing is, that's us. We are that rebellious people. Come on.
The pari of my body for the kata of my nefesh.
The fruit of my body. Let me give you the fruit of my lips. Come on.
He has declared to you, O Adam, what is
He has
true.
declared to you, oh man, what is good. I told you what it is that I like. What I like.
And what does Yahuah require of you but to do sadak, to ahab kasi, and to halak humbly with your all?
These are the things that he has a taste and desire for. So why would I keep coming to him with something that he doesn't desire? These things only cause us to do what? Be separated from him. Left at a bad time. Get me YashaYahu chapter 59 and verse 1.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, we touched on that a little bit yesterday, but we'll tackle it a little differently today.
Oh.
Listen to the book.
Behold, the yard of Yahuah is not shortened from saving, nor is his ear heavy from Shama. But your iniquities have made a separation between you and your
So now
all.
he's telling you that because of the things that you keep doing wrong, because of your rebellious acts, you've caused a separation between you and I. But the whole thing was for me to try to do what? Get closer to him. So now what do I need?
Oh, good.
I need a kabban so that way I can draw close unto him. I need to be able to figure out what can I give this man. The thing is all of us have done so many things that have been wrong, and that's our position. Our position right now is we are a people who have done so many things that's been against this man, and yet we tell him to do what? Save me. Y'all save me. Okay, and when I don't save you, what's going to be the fault? Is it in me or is it in you? Because I told you, I've given you the things that were written aforetime. So that way, when you call for help, you can get me the answer. But what did he tell you? What caused that separation?
But your Abon have made a badal between you and your all.
But because of your iniquities, the things that you keep doing contrary, you created a separation between you and I. So you can't even draw close unto me.
Right.
You can't even draw nigh unto me. And I'm not even going to try to listen to you when you cry. I'm not going to answer you. Not because my hand is short, not because my ear heavy, but because of you. The fault is in us, every one of us. But the reality of it is guess what he gave us? The writings. He gave us the writings so that we can become tamim. Right. So now the thing that once separated us is no longer there. So now what can we do? Now I can draw close, but I only can do that by knowing what it is I need to give you. That's the whole purpose of why you keep coming in and hearing the bar. But the thing is we know what happens. We know We know so much stuff, right? So much stuff that we've learned. But the thing is we get comfortable in the stuff that we've heard that we feel like, well, I might be good enough. We stop putting the real value that we need to have on it. That's why people will fall asleep in a service. That's the reality of it is, and I know I kind of said that last time too, and this is not in this moment specific to anybody, but the reality of it is the reason why we fall asleep is because we've lost the value. Guess what? If I really wanted to draw close unto him, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure I stay awake so I can find out what he desires.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure that I take it, and not only do that, but I'm gonna make sure that I apply it so that way I can actually draw close unto him.
Right.
But if I'm not awake and if I'm not applying it, then can I really say I want him?
No.
I don't want them because my actions gonna speak louder than my words.
That's right.
And guess what your actions telling them? I'm good where I'm at. Don't worry about saving me. Don't worry about listening to me because I'm good where I'm at. I got what it is that I want because this is my taste and my desire. Get me Abarym sheet chapter 27. (27:1). Ooh. Y'all want to tell me it's all on the same side? Okay, that's all right. Players mess up too. Go ahead, listen to the book.
Now it came about when YashaYahu was old and his were dim to see, that he Yahuah his older being Asu and said to him, my being, and he said to him, here I am. YashaYahu said, behold now, I am old and I do not yada the of my mu. Now then, please take your weapons.
Matter of fact, he told him, he said, I'm old and I don't what?
Know the of my mu.
Guess what? You don't know the of your mood either, but guess what? It's appointed.
Yeah.
It's already appointed. You got to get there.
Yeah.
So the thing is, he hasn't even died yet. But the thing is, that had never been written yet in Abarym yet. But yet he told you, I know that my appointment's coming. There is an appointed time that I'm going to die. I just don't know when it is.
Right.
But because of his old age, guess what he know? He may not know the exact time, but guess what he got to know it?
It's coming.
I got these evidence. I got the things that I see. He's giving me evidence, things that I can judge based off of. Just like we got the yard that we go through and we keep our time and make our calendar. Guess what? Based off of the evidence that I'm seeing, I know I'm getting close to my appointment. The thing is that we don't need, realistically, if we really watched it like we're supposed to, we wouldn't have to make a calendar and hand it out to people because I'm already watching for the signs. So then of the time of the season, you have no need that I should write unto you because I'm already aware of these things. I'm already cognitive of the fact that these things are approaching me. But the thing is you have to value the appointments. The only way that'll work is I value the appointments. Go ahead.
Now then, please take your weapons, your quiver and your bow, and go out to the field and hunt game for me. And prepare a savory dish for me, such as I ahaba.
He said to prepare what?
A savory dish for me,
Such
as I ahaba.
as I have a taste for and I desire. That's okay. You know what? Let's get the cooperation from my Akeem. I have a taste for and desire. See, I got more people in the room, so I don't. The preacher cut me down for being a quiet preacher, but the thing, that's because I always got that small room. Everybody's so close. I don't be yelling at the close people because they're like, "Why you yelling at me?" But now I need y'all to yell back at me. Let's go with each other. Come on, taste and desire. Listen to the book.
And bring it to me that I may eat, so that my nafash may baraka you before I move.
He said, bring it to me that I might eat so that way I can curse you.
So that I may baraka you.
So that I can baraka you. I'm going to give you something good based upon you doing what? Giving me something that I desire. Come on.
Ribkah was Shama YashaYahu's speech Shama to YashaYahu's speech to his being Asu.
This is new for everybody. You know what I'm saying? we do this on the small stage. We're so far away from each other right now. We need something to close the distance. Come on.
So when Asu went to the field to hunt for game to bring home, Ribkah spoke to her being Jacob, saying, behold, Ashama your Abba talked to your Asu, saying,
she said, I heard this. So I was listening intently. I was listening because I don't know what it might be, but I need to make sure that I hear it. I need to make sure that when these words come out, I make sure I'm attentive to it. I need to make sure that I take it and I do something with it. Now, guess what? She told you that she heard. Matter of fact, let's keep realistic. She told you that she heard it. But let's see, does she just take that information and do nothing with it, or does she use it and apply it for some reason? Come on.
Bring me some game and prepare a savory dish for me, that I may eat, and YashaYahu in the presence of Yahuah before my move. Now therefore, my being, Shama, my call, as I command you.
Listen to my voice as I command you. I'm telling you to do this. So if he didn't do it, that would make him what? That'll make him rebellious. Because I commanded you to do this and you'll rebel against me? What did I tell you to do? But the thing is guess what? He wasn't rebellious. He did what it is that she told him. You know why? Because guess what happens if I'm rebellious? I'm going to get killed. That's what he told you to do in the 18th chapter of the book of Abarym. Told you to take him out to the elders and kill that son. Yeah. And the thing is that not only just that, that's just one little piece, but the thing is he wouldn't have got the benefits. There was no benefits for him if he don't apply it. That's the same that happened to you. There's no benefits to you if you don't apply it. So the thing is everybody's got to die. We all got to die. But I can't avoid the death, but I can try to work to make sure I get the benefits. Yeah. And the only way I get that is by doing what? Doing what he commanded me.
Right.
Come on.
Go now to the flock and bring
Go now. Don't wait. Don't delay. Go now. Hurry.
And bring me 2 kids of goats from there.
Don't bring me the bad ones, but bring me the good. Everybody keeps asking for good stuff because why would I want something bad? It's of no value to me. Why would Yahuah want something bad? Why would they be coming back for something bad, something unworthy, something unfitting? It wouldn't make sense. Come on.
That I may prepare them as a savory dish for your Abba, such as Yahuah.
The thing is go back up to verse 9. She told you that she's going to prepare it for his father, such as his father loved. The only reason that she would be able to do that is because I know what he likes. I'm familiar. We have a relationship. So based upon my relationship, I know what he likes. And I want to make sure that there's no fault and no defects in it. That's why he gave us the word, because guess what? They know what he likes. They know what it is that he desires. So now they're giving it to us to tell us, hey, listen, take this. This is exactly how you need to be. And he'll desire that. Yeah. He'll Yahuah you. Yeah. Come on.
Then you shall bring it to your Abba that he may eat.
Oh, so it's almost like there's going to be an appointed time where they're going to go before the Father. Come on.
So that he may YashaYahu before
and so he can barak you and not a curse. Come on.
Jacob answered his aim, Ribkah, behold, Asu, my Ak, is a hairy ish, and I am a smooth ish.
He said, well, he didn't tell it to me. He told it to him. That's the one that he liked. That's the one he told to give him what he liked. He liked Asu. He told Asu to give me what I like so that I can barak him. So the thing is, you know what he said? Mama, this is some good information, but I'm too far away from what it is that he wanted. Not only did he want the food, but he wanted a certain person to bring it to him. Come on.
Perhaps my Abba shall feel me, then I shall be as a deceiver in his own.
He said, so perhaps he shall feel me, and he'll know this is not the person. This not. You know the thing is, he's fine-tuning it and examining it to know, this the food, but based off the feel of this ain't the person who I was talking to. This isn't the people who my barakah was for.
Right.
Come on.
Right. And I shall bring upon myself an all and not a barakah. But his aim said to him,
what'd she say?
Your be on me, my being. Only obey my call.
You said Your Allah.
Only obey my call.
Sorry, it threw me off. Sorry, I'm trying to figure. I'm like, did I miss something? Did we learn that last time? I don't know. Yeah, it sounded like you said It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
And only obey my call and go get them for me. So he went and got them and brought them to his aim. And his aim made savory food such as his Abba Ahala. Then Ribkah took the garments of Asu, her elder being, the costly ones, which were with her in the Beth, and put them on Jacob, her younger being. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats on his hands and on the smooth parts of his neck. She gave the savory food and the lakam, which she had made, into the hand of her being Jacob. Then he came to his Abba and said, Abi, and he said, here I am. Who are you, my being?
Who are you?
Jacob said to his Abba, I am Asu, your firstborn.
Asu. I'm your Asu. I'm your firstborn. I'm the one that you told to do this stuff. Come on.
I have done as you told me. Get up, please. Sit and eat of my game, that your Nafash may baraka me. Yasakak said to his being, then how is it that you have found it so quickly, my being?
Oh, you did this short work.
And he said, because Yahuah, your all caused it to happen to me. Then Yasakak said to Yaakov, please come close that I may feel you, my being, whether you then are my being Asu or not. So Yaakov came close to Yasakak, his Abba, and he felt him, and said, the call is the call of Yaakov, but the yod are the yod of Asu. He did not recognize him because his yads were hairy like his Ak Asu yod, so he baraka him.
His hands were hairy just like his brother's hands. So the thing is how did he get that close to his father? How did I become to be that close to you where you can feel me? Because when he first walked in, they were talking at a distance. But now because of what it is that I brought, now because of the korban that I've given you, guess what I now have the ability to do? Draw close unto him. I can draw close unto him and get what? Get a curse?
Baraka.
No, I'm drawing close to you so I can get a baraka. But the thing is I can't just think, oh, because I'm coming, it's going to happen that way. No, I need to make sure that I have totally fulfilled everything that he spoke.
That's
And I
right.
got to make sure that not only that I fulfilled what it was that he declared that he asked for, but also make sure that I become the person who he's seeking.
That's right. That's right.
Come on.
And he said, are you then my being Asu? And he said, I am.
He said, are you then my Ben Asu? He said, I am. I am. I'm the one that you're looking for. Come on.
So he said, bring it to me.
He said, bring it to me.
And
he
I
said,
shall-
come on, son. You got the korban. You can come on. You don't have to stay far away from me. You can come close to me.
And I shall eat of my being's gain, that my being that my Nafash may baraka you. And he brought it to him, and he ate. He also brought him wine, and he drank. Then his Abba, Yasakak, said to him, please come close and kiss me, my being.
He said, please come close and kiss me. Kiss me, my son.
So he came close and kissed him, and when he smelled the smell of his garments, he baraka him and said, see, the smell of my being is like the smell of a field, which Yahuah has baraka. Now may the Elohim give you the dew of Shamayim, and of the fatness of the Arats, and in abundance of grain and wine. May Goim serve you, and bow down to you.
Matter of fact, go back up. I thought about something too. You know what? Let's read this again. Let's really look at what it is he's telling us. Verse 28. Listen to the book.
Now may the Elohim
Now may Elohim
give you the dew of Shamayim, and of the fatness of the Arat, and in abundance of grain and wine.
So if I say now may, then that means that you didn't have it what? You didn't have it before, but now based upon what it is that you've done, now you can get something.
That's right.
Now you can get something based upon what you've done. Just like the things that you were given before in the writings, that you may be perfect, but that'll only be based upon you doing what? Fulfilling what you've been commanded to do.
That's right.
And now when I do what it is and I become perfect and I become just like the person he seeks and I give him exactly what it is he desires, guess what I can get?
Baraka.
I can get a baraka and not an Allah. Come on.
May Goim serve you, and bow down to you.
May they bow down before you. Come on.
Be adon to your Akim, and may your aim Bani bow down to you. Cursed be those who curse you, and baraka be those who barak you. Now it came about when Yasakak had finished barak Yaakov, that it was that Yaakov had hardly gone out from the presence of Yasakak his Abba, that Asu his Ak came in from his hunting. Then he also made savory food.
Then he did what?
Also made savory food, and brought it to his Abba. And he said to his Abba, let my Abba whom, and eat of his being's gain, that your Nafash may baraka me.
Well, eat this one. Eat this so that way you can baraka me.
Yasakak his Abba said to him, who are you? And he said, I am your being, your firstborn Asu.
I'm your firstborn, Asu.
Then Yasakak was terrified with a very gadol terror, and said, who was he then that hunted game and brought it to me? So that I ate of all of it before you came.
So that I did what?
Ate of all of it before you came.
So the thing is guess what Asu had came before him with? He also had came with a korban. And he tried to approach too. Let me try to approach, but guess what? I already ate one time. It's one time. One time is the only time he's coming to gather. One time is the only time he's coming to get what it is that he's called for. So when I try to come in, guess that's why the dead in the Mashiach gonna rise what? First. Gonna rise first. You know why? Because I'm only looking to gather one time. I'm only looking to eat one time. I'm not looking, you can try to come back later on. Well, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'm ready now. I think I'm ready. It's too late. We've had people who have tried to come down before and they tried to join. They tried to join into the Adah. And the thing is, because of the actions that they made, they've been severed out. And then they try to come back and say, you know what? I'm ready now. You know, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. It's too late. It's too late. Who told you that you could just come whenever? You know what? His mother told him to do what? Go now. She told him to hurry up and speedily do this thing. Speedily make this thing ready because somebody might be coming to take your spot. You need to be trying to beat somebody. It's not even enough just to be right. I got to make sure that I take advantage of the opportunity because my opportunity might be gone.
That's right.
Just like we talked about that tikva, that opportunity. This is an opportunity right now. But are you seizing the opportunity? They got to saying carpe diem, seize the day. Make sure that you seize this day. This might be your only opportunity to get right the things that you've got wrong. This might be your only time to make sure that you bring forth what it is he's seeking and desiring. Can I afford to wait around and take my time with doing it? What guarantee do I have that he's going to give me a chance to do it later on? What guarantee do I know that he say, you know what? I got enough people. I've already got the count that I need to get. What did Jehovah's Witnesses got? The what? 144? Something like 144,000? Now, I'm not going along with what they say, but I'm saying, how do you know he hasn't reached his number already? I might be fooled. Shalom was a prepared place for prepared people.
Yeah.
Yahushua told you, he said in his father's house with many mansions, but he didn't tell you it was unlimited space. He didn't tell you, you know what, I got a room for everybody. Everybody's not coming.
Right.
I go to prepare a place for you. He was talking to them, and they told it to us. So that way, not only could they inherit, but we can inherit based upon the writings, based upon the word, based upon doing the things that we have been commanded. It's amazing how it all worked out. Come on.
So that I ate of all of it before you came and Baraka him. Yes, and he shall be Baraka.
He gonna be Barak because he did it. He fulfilled what it was that I desired. He became who I needed to seek. You know what? Matter of fact, this is why I wrote it down. Came to mind while we're going. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and 50. How many did his mother tell him to go get? 2. She said, go get 2. And with the first one, what did she do? She prepared it for him. But she also took the hair and did what?
Put it on.
And put it on him. And guess what? And not only did she put the hair on him, what did he have to put on? His brother's clothes. So in order for me to put on my brother's clothes, what am I got to do with the clothes that I got on? I'm gonna have to take it off. I'm gonna have to take off this natural man that I am. I'm gonna have to take off the behaviors of this natural man and be able to put on the things of the man that he desired. That's why. And other brother, Lee, hold me. Romans chapter 13, 13. Make it 13 and 11. But go ahead, give me this 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 50. Listen to the book. Okay. We wasn't ready. It's on the board. It's on the board.
And I say this, my Akeem, that Basar and Dom is not able to inherit the Malkuth of Elohim.
You know what's crazy? Guess what? Is it possible that Jacob could have gotten that Baraka? He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it on his own, not without taking on what? Taking on his brother. Taking on the characteristics of his brother. That's the only way he was able to inherit it. Now he's telling us that flesh and blood can't inherit it, but how can we get it?
And that which is perishable does not inherit which is not perishable. Behold, I reveal to you a mystery. We, all of us, shall not sleep moot. But we, all of us, shall be changed.
He said, listen, we all going to be changed. We're all going to have to take off something and put on something else.
Right.
But the thing that we put on is going to have to be what? That which is desirable. Because that's the only way we're going to get it in. Everybody's going to be changed.
Right.
But we got to be changed into what he's seeking. Yeah. What it is that he's desiring. What it is that he's got favor for. That's the only way we get the Baraka. That's right. Come on.
In one moment, as a wink of the as the call of the last Katosarah. For the Katosarah shall sound, and the moot shall come imperishable, and we shall be changed. For what is now that his end of perishability is put on imperishability.
Now, what is it? But that has been changed. That which is going to be done away is now going to take on something that's never done away. Right. Guess what he had told him? He said, listen, all these goyim, they're going to bow down to you.
Yeah.
All of them going to worship you. You're going to have all these good benefits, but that's all based upon what you have put on. And now because you put on that, you also change your estate. So the thing is guess what? My dress also had a behavior attached to it. Yeah. My dress also had benefits attached to it. So even the things that we can and we can't wear, it might be benefits attached to what it is that you're wearing. Yeah. Oh, maybe you don't have to wear TCs, but guess what? Maybe I do, and maybe by wearing it, he'll give me some benefits.
Right.
Yeah.
He was a hairy man, right? So it was things hanging off of him, right?
Right.
You ain't gonna believe it. The TCs hang off of us. So guess what? I might get a benefit by having these things. I might get a benefit by being clothed with these things. Come on.
For what is now that his end of perishability is put on imperishability.
The only way to do that is by taking off the thing that was wrong. In order to put on one, I got to take off another. I'm not keep putting on more and more stuff. I'm not adding on, oh yeah, I got a coat and I got a coat for my coat. And my coat, then my coat got yet another coat. Yeah. It don't make sense.
That's right.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who's got what I want and only that.
Yes,
right.
I'm only looking for one thing. I'm not looking for any and everything. You can't just come to him with just anything. That's why he actually said, well, what shall I come before Yahuah?
Right.
What's going to please him? What did he name out? He said, would he be pleased with all these things, 10,000 rivers of oil? That put on 10,000 coats of hair. See if they help you. No, that's not what he's looking for.
That's right.
Come on.
And what is now that his end of mortality is put on immortality.
Has put on immortality. Go ahead, jump on and give me that, what I had you holding, Romans chapter 12, 13, 11.
Yes, sir.
You know, if I had preacher's memory, I'd throw mine away. The other day I was thinking about it in the car, I was like, man, his memory good. Like sometimes I might bounce stuff off of preaching, I might throw it at him. And sometimes now, I don't even have to say what it is, I just throw it out. That might be like, yeah, what about this? You just throw it out there, he'd be like, okay, he know what it is you're talking about, and you could just go. And I was in the car and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I said, this is like last week too, by the way, this ain't no long time ago. I'm riding, I'm like, you know what I could do? I said, maybe I should applaud Yahuah and ask Yahuah to let me have that memory. Let me have the mind where I'll just know where everything is. Then I was like, but what good is that? What good is that if I can use it, but I don't have an understanding?
Right.
So would I rather have it where I can just have a Rolodex of information, or would I rather be able to understand the little that he already gave me?
Yeah. Right.
That's the benefit for every one of us. There's so many things that we want and we want to be added unto us, but how good are we doing with the things he gave us?
That's right. Yeah. That's
if
right.
we first take hold of what it is that he gave us, guess what? He can give us something else.
That's right.
How did he get the baraka? How did he get the benefits? By first taking hold of that which he was already being given.
That's right.
He took hold of the commandments and he got a baraka.
That's right.
That's a baraka that preacher has. Guess what? If you take hold of the benefits, you can get a baraka too.
Yes, sir.
Now, your baraka don't have to have a Rolodex of information. Your baraka might be Alam Kai.
Right.
You might get a Malku.
Right.
You might get an empire.
Yeah.
Guim, nations might bow down before you.
Yeah.
Come on. Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. Listen to the book.
They did like this because that you yada the hour, for it is already time to wake up from the sleep.
Guess what? Rivka? Guess what she knew? She knew that he was hungry and she knew that he wanted now. It's my food and I want it now. He wanted the food now. He didn't want it to be delayed.
Right.
That's why I said, hurry up and go and get it. So guess what happened? If I know that the man is coming back and he's not waiting, he's not delaying, just like everything that you see going on right now, you know that what? The time is coming. It's finna be over with. So what man of man ought we to be?
Right.
We ought to be that which he desired. And when he comes back and he seeks us, we ought to have the things that he desired.
Right.
Come on.
For our Yeshua is now near from the yom that we came to among.
Our day of Yeshua is nearer than when we first believed. Guess what happened when his mother first told him to go? Guess what he told her? He said, well, perhaps, he said, my father, I'm going to go, and he going to know that I'm me, and I'm not Asu.
Right.
And instead of Baraka, what am I going to get? I'm going to get an Allah. But she said, let her follow me. If that happened, let her follow me. You just go. Now the thing is she offered herself up. Like if it go bad, let it be on me. How did it go?
Good.
It went good because I did what it was that I was told to do.
Yeah.
The thing is, you be looking at stuff like, oh man, what if I go and if I do this could happen. A whole lot of stuff could happen. But guess what? What'll happen if it go right?
Right.
We never err on the side of everything could go just like he told us.
Yeah.
It just might be that if I do everything Yahuah told me, I can't lose.
That's right.
But you know what? I don't never get my mind settled on that. My mind gets shaken by the things of, But what if? But what if? But what if? Yahuah has given us all these appointed times. Even, matter of fact, get me Abarym chapter 10 and 25.
Right.
All these appointed times that we have, right? And he tells us to come before me. Draw close unto me. Draw nigh unto me. Come to these appointments because I want you to be here. And what'll happen, we'll look at it and say, things kind of tough right now. It's kind of hard. What if I go and I do what he told me, but then I'm late on my bills? What if I go and do what he told me and something happened to my car? My car may act kind of funny. I really don't want to chance it. It's not that I don't trust him. It's not that I don't want to go, but just what if? What if he had aired off of his what if and not done what it was? What would he have gotten? Then what would that have been? That would have been no benefit to us.
Right.
So then how are we going to get our connection?
Right.
Everything that he did and everything that he went through all came down to be a help to us.
Right.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you don't know who the people that how are you going to help somebody else? The people that you connected to, how you help them. Guess what? A lot of them, these kids that come in here, none of them have come on their own. They're only here based upon what? Their parents. Based on their parents making a certain sacrifice, and they're here because of what? Because of their connection. So if the parents had never done what it was, how were they going to get the help? How are they going to get the baraka? How are they going to get the benefits? They couldn't have gotten it. So the thing is, you don't know who you're in the way of. Who you're holding back by not doing what you've been commanded to do.
Right.
Come on. Listen to the book. Abarym chapter 10 and 25.
And not forsaking our assembling together, as is the custom of some alms, but encouraging one another, and the most as you see the yom approaching.
He told you, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. Guess what? Every time that I see the Moads coming, I know that these times are coming because I'm watching. I'm watching the calendar, watching the signs of the Shamayim. I'm watching, so much the more, I need to be minded that I can't afford to miss an opportunity. I can't afford to miss an opportunity to draw nigh unto this man because I don't know what he might give me.
Right.
You know what? In the second chapter of the book of Acts, of the Shalakim, they were in, matter of fact, give me Acts of the Shalakim, chapter 2 and verse 1. Aki Chris, finish me up at that 10 and 26.
For if we kata willingly, after that we have received the da'af of the amat, there no more remains a zabak or kata'im.
He said that there, come on down to me. I ain't that tall. I can reach this. Down. Okay, here we go. He said, for if we sin again willfully after we come into the knowledge of the truth. So that meant that, guess what? I've already gotten perfect one time. So now why would I go back and put on imperfection again?
Right.
How many times I'm going to keep taking off mortality and putting on immortality?
Right.
So I can take that off and I can put it back on again?
No.
It wouldn't work.
Right.
I'm gonna do all of these things, and I'm gonna still try to come before him. Well, I say, well, you know what? I may not be, dressed like your Asu today. I may not have on those hairy garments. I may not, be doing what I need to do today. But the other day I was doing it. How is it gonna help me?
Right.
Yeah.
I need to be ready because I don't know when he might come back.
Right.
I don't know when my appointed time might come. I don't know when he might come back and say, that's the one I want. You're the one I want to see. So what is going to be your estate if you're not ready? You going to tell him to wait? You're going to get an all-out instead of a barak. Pre-adventure, he might give you an all-out instead of a barak because he's going to see that you're not what I'm seeking and what I'm desiring. Go ahead, give me that second chapter of the book of Acts of the Shalakim, verse 1. Listen to the book.
On the Yom of Shabuah, after 7 complete Shabbat, all of them were collected with one log.
All of them were what?
Collected with one log.
All the people were collected. They were all there. And then what else he told you? Not only, so the thing is it's not even enough just to be there, but what else were they?
They're connected.
They were all there with one love. They were all there with one love. They were all there with one heart and one mind. We're all here for the self-same purpose.
Right.
So the thing is, it's not, just to come. I need to also make sure that I'm here. I'm minded. My mind is the mind that he's looking for. My heart is the heart that he's looking for. That's why Daud said, creating me a what?
Clean heart.
And renewing me a what?
Right ruach.
A right ruach. So if I bring the wrong one, that'd be just like bringing some, I wanted savory venison and you brought me, you know what? I ain't got that, but they got some steaks. You like filet mignon? That's good too, ain't it? Y'all don't like beef ribs? I love some beef ribs. I like some oxtails. But the thing is that's not what he wants. I can't tell him, well, here, take this instead. I want you to give me exactly what it is that I'm seeking.
Right.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure that when I come, that my mind is for the same mind as the people that's doing the right thing. Because let's see what happened for them, because they were all there, and they were all what? With the same mind. Come on, let's see what they got.
Suddenly there came a call from the Shamayim, like a violent rushing wind,
There came a sound from Shamayim. There came a sound from above.
and it filled all the Beth where they were sitting in it. There appeared to them divided tongues in the appearance of fire, and it sat one by one upon each one of them. And they were all filled with the Ruach HaKodesh.
And they were what?
All filled with the Ruach HaKodesh.
They were all filled with curses.
With the Ruach HaKodesh.
Because they were all there where they were supposed to be at the right time, the right way. Guess what? They were able to get the Ruach HaKodesh. So the thing is, guess what? We're all here in the same place, aren't we? We're all here at the right time, aren't we?
Right. Yes, sir.
So why don't we all have the Ruach HaKodesh? It's the lob. It's the lob. That's why the whole purpose of us coming in here to word is so that he can do a heart transplant. He's changing the lob of us. So we're not just changing the physical man anymore. We're now changing the inward man.
That's right.
The inward man is the man that you need to put on. You need to have the innards of Yahuah HaMashiach. That's why he told you, let this mind be in you, which is what?
Also in Mashiach Yahushua.
He said, you know what? Take him, get some goats, shave them, put that hair on your body, and then you go. No, let this mind be in you.
That's right.
Now, because the thing is, guess what? He put on all these things, but guess what he still told him? He said, yeah, I touched the hair. It feel like Asu, but smell like you're cold. You saying, you know, it's some signs, but when the more I examine it, it's kind of funny, but I'm going to give it to you. Now, the thing is his eyes were dim. His eyes were dim. He was old. He was getting ready to move. You think Yahuwah's eyes are dim?
Also,
You think he don't know who you are?
you know.
So guess what he's going to do? I'm going to examine you even further. So I got to make sure that it's not even just the exterior man that I'm putting on,
Right.
but it makes sure I put on the inward man.
That's right.
Come on. Still back at the chapter, second chapter of the book of Acts.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, go give me verse 3 again.
There appeared to them divided tongues in the appearance of fire, and it sat one by one upon each one of them. And they were all filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, and began to speak with other tongues as the Ruach gave them to speak.
Signs followed, evidence followed based upon that baraka. The thing is you know how you knew that they had the Ruach HaKodesh? Based upon what? Based upon the signs that followed. Based upon them speaking. They all spoke. They all spoke in tongues. So guess what? Guess how, who all were there in the room when he got the baraka? It was him and his daddy. Right. But guess what he told you? All these other Goyim were going to bow down to you. So guess what? Now it's going to be a sign to all the other Goyim. They're going to know that you've been Barak based upon the signs because you weren't there. You don't know. You weren't there. You don't know. Guess what? But based off the signs, I can know something different about you.
Yeah.
It's something different about your walk, something different about your talk, based upon the evidence that you provide through your actions.
Right.
You know, and that only happened by what? The heart and the mind. So now, instead of changing my outward man, I change my inward man, and then changing on my inward man does what? Changes the things that proceed out of me. It changes the fruit that comes from me. It changes my works. It changes me.
Yeah.
So now when you see me, you see the new me.
Yeah.
That old mind I had is gone.
Yeah.
You might see me, you still got the same skin as the old Austin. I'm new. I'm changed.
Yeah.
I'm the man that you're seeking to desire.
Yeah.
That's what you all got. That's what we all got to be minded to do. We got to have a mind of, yeah, my natural man, the flesh in me, might still be the same, but what about my innards? What about my inward man? Had that been changed and converted to that which he's seeking?
Yeah.
Jump back over and get me the, what I had you holding, Romans 13:11. Listen to the book.
They did like this because that you yada the hour, for it is already time to wake up from the sleep. For our Yeshua is now near from the Yom that we came to Ammon.
The time is getting more nearer. The Moad, it's going to be a Moad in Shamayim. We got to make sure we have something prepared for the Moad. Come on.
The Layla passed, and the Yom is near. Therefore, please let us put off the works of Kashak and put on the armor weapons of Ahura.
He said you can hold on, you can put that on, and you can just add on to it. You can have on both of them if you want to, because you never know. You might need to have both of them, because sometimes I got to be in the spiritual minded, sometimes I got to be natural. I'm thinking in the natural when I should be thinking in the spiritual. But the thing is my Ruach mind always got to supersede the flesh.
That's right.
My Ruach mind has always got to be set for what it is that I'm seeking to get. Because my flesh might be like, hey, this don't feel so good. This is what I want to do. Just like Priest talk about that desire. The thing is I was talking to Ike Daniel. Realistically, salvation is not only just it's an inconvenient thing and it's an uncomfortable thing. You know why? Because my natural man craves and desires things that are contrary to what it is that I want to get. Yahuah, the natural thing that he did, I'm not out there doing the same things that Asu was doing. I'm doing the things that I do. This is me. But guess what? In order for me to get the benefits, I have to let go of me and put on who? And put on he. Come on.
As halak in the aura of the we halak modestly, not in carousing and in drunkenness, not in sexual immorality, and doing lewdness, not in strife and envy.
These are all, yeah. You know what? It's probably Dwight trying to get back at the tall people. But anyway, he's giving you natural things. He's giving you natural things that are contrary to things that bring forth life.
Right.
And the thing is these are similar acts that we have all taken on and partaken in. The thing is, you might look at, well, I ain't drunk, but you're drunk with the cares of this world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sexual immorality, I ain't really get kind of wild. But guess what? You've been called to be with him. He's looking for somebody that's clean and set aside for him. But you've gone out and you've given yourself to so many other things.
Yeah.
So guess what? Spiritually, you a spiritual hoe.
Yeah.
You're not a regular hoe. You a spiritual hoe. Cam says she a regular hoe. He telling you right here, you a spiritual hoe. I'm not looking for no hoe. He not looking for no used tires. I'm looking for somebody that's been clean and set aside for me.
Right.
Come on.
But put on the Adon, Yahushua HaMashiach, and we take care of our basar, but not to increase its lust. The last verse.
He said, we take care of our flesh. I care for my flesh, but not to keep going after the things that it's desiring, not of the things that it's desiring, not of the behavior that it naturally has, or things that is contrary to life. I love life. I love the life that I get with him more than the things that I have.
Right.
I love the baraka that I stand to get more than staying me.
Right.
I can stay me, but I can't get the baraka.
Come on.
So who do I want to put on?
Yeah. Mashiach.
I need to put on the Mashiach and also do what? Bring forth. I got to take off what I am. I got to take off who I am, put him on, and then make sure that I use him so that way I can korban. I can draw closer to him.
Yeah.
I can draw nigh unto him. Get me 1 Corinthians chapter 10, Romans chapter 10. Romans chapter 10 and verse 1. Listen to the book.
My Akeem, the desire of my law and my palal to Elohim is for YashaYahu, which is for the Yeshua.
My desire for you is for you to get a baraka. Come on.
For I bear witness about them that they have a zeal for Elohim.
I bear record that you got something on. You clothed. You're not butt naked. You got clothes on you. You know what? Adam and Ka'ua, guess what they did? They went and put on clothes, but it wasn't sufficient. Just like the zeal that you have, just coming, it's not sufficient. Because guess what?
But not in according to Da'ah.
If it's not according to knowledge, then you ignorant. Your clothing is insufficient. Because you got on clothes, but it's not what I desire. I desire something specific. If you don't know what it is that I want, how can you do it? That's the whole purpose of being taught, because I can't do what I don't know.
That's right. That's right.
That's why you got to be taught. That's why you got to come in and hear the word. That's why you got to be attentive when you're hearing the word.
That's right.
Come on.
For not knowing the Sadiq of Elohim and seeking to establish their own Sadiq, they did not subject themselves to the Sadiq of Elohim.
That's the thing that happened with all of us. We don't subject ourselves to what it is that he wants.
Right.
Because we want to hold on to what we already have.
Right.
That's ignorance. That's stupid. And the thing is, it's ignorant when you don't know. But guess what happened when you're being taught that you got to take it off, that you got to separate from it, and you don't do it? Now I'm rebellious. Now you got to die. You got to die all because you constantly coming in, you hearing the word was coming, given to you for correction. He told you in the 18th chapter of the book, 18 and 8, I don't want to keep calling a whole bunch of stuff, we'll go too long. But the thing is after my child has not taken the correction of his father and his mother, now I got to go ahead and take him and kill him. You've had opportunity. We have opportunity time after time. We coming in hearing the word saying, stop doing this, but I keep doing it. Stop doing that, but I keep doing it. So at what point does he say, I'm going to give up on you? I no longer want you. I'm just going to let you die. That's what he told him to do. He said, bring him out and kill him. They're not listening. They don't want to change. Yeah. You really have to get to the point where you want to change. Yeah. If I don't want to change, I'm not going to do it. You can keep preaching, you can keep talking, but if I don't want to do it, I'm never going to walk into it. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your breath. Yeah. You know how much time preacher literally kills himself for the job, right? Because he genuinely cares and genuinely wants the people to be right. Yeah. But guess what? Do the people want to be right? Right. He's going to kill himself, and guess what's going to happen? Not everybody's going to do it. He's going to preach. He's going to keep preaching the word, and you know what he tell you? Y'all not going to do it. Y'all not going to all be saved. You know why? Because regardless of how many times you've heard it, regardless of who tells it to you, regardless of how plainly it's made, you don't really want it. You don't desire it be above what you got right now. You don't desire that. You don't desire to put on immortality above your mortality that you got. Come on.
For the Mashiach is the end of the Torah, resulting unto Sadiq to everyone who among in him. For Mushah Katab on the Abarym of the Sadiq, which is from within the Torah, that the Ish which does them shall kai in them.
You know what's crazy? Guess what happened? By doing what his mama told him, he got life in it. He got life through doing what it was that he was told. Come on.
But the Sadiq, which is from within the Amunah, speaks in this way. Do not say in your law, who shall ascend into the Shamayim, that is to bring the Mashiach down, or who shall descend into the abyss, that is to bring the Mashiach up from the moot.
So now you asking, don't ask yourself who's going to close the gap. Don't ask yourself, well, how are we going to get close to it because it's so far away from us. Right. Come on.
But what does it say? The Debar is near you, in your paw and in your lob, that is, the Debar of Amunah, which we are preaching.
So before, how was it that he began to gain close and korban to his father? Through the kid. Through the goat that was prepared for him. So now he's telling us that, guess what? The word is the thing that come in to close the gap for us. Yeah. And guess who it was that was the word? Yeah. The Mashiach, Yahushua, he was the word. So now he's telling you, I am the thing that come to close the gap. Yes, we were looking for a man to stand in the gap, to close make up the hedge and close the gap for us. That was him. Yeah. That's why he told you to put him on. That's right. Put me on and use me. Use me so you can get it in. You can get the barak instead of the curse. That's right. Come on.
That if you confess with your pa that he is Yahushua the Adon, and Amun in your lob that Elohim Zarak him from the moot, you shall be saved.
You shall be saved because you're not yet. You got to put it on. You got to do these things that you can become. That way you may be perfect. That way nations may bow down to you. That way you may be Barak. Come on.
For in his
hopefully, come on.
For in his lob a ish Amun, and he shall be for Sadiq. And with the pa he confesses, and he shall be for Yeshua. For the Kitab says, whoever Amun in him shall not be put to shame.
Give me 10 and 14. Matter of fact, let's stay there. Matter of fact, let's go back.
12. Listen. And there is no difference between the Yehudi.
Back at verse 11.
For the Kitab says, whoever Amun in him shall not be put to shame.
So the thing is when he had those fears and he had those worries in him, who was it that came and calmed him? His mother. And guess what? She came and gave him words of comfort. And by doing what it was that she said, guess what? He wasn't put to shame. He wasn't put to shame. By doing exactly what it was that I tell you, you'll get it. That's why he gave us all these writings. So if you do exactly what it was that you've been told, you won't be put to shame. You can draw nigh. You won't get the curse. You'll get the baraka.
That's right.
Come on.
And excuse me. And there is no difference between the Yehudi and the Greek. For the same Adon over all of them is rich to all that kara on him.
So you said that now Yaakov, who was different from Asu, can now be just like Asu, based upon doing what it was that he told Asu to do. Yeah. Amazing. So just like every one of us, if we do exactly what he told us to do, we can get the benefits. We can be just like Yahushua. Yahushua's got a Malkut. We can inherit this Malkut. He told you that he go to prepare a place, and if I go, I shall come again to receive you unto myself. Yeah. That where I am, there you may be also. So in order for us to be there, guess what had to happen first? Yeah. He's got to be there. That where I am, you may be also. So if I'm not there, you can't get there. I'm following him, following after his footsteps. I'm patterning myself after what it is that he's done. That way I can get the same thing that he got. Come on.
For whoever shall call on the Hashem of Yahushua shall be saved. And now, how shall they call on him in whom they have not a mind? How shall they amon in him of whom they have not shama his call? And how shall they shama without a preacher?
How was he going to hear without his mother telling him? His daddy ain't tell it to him. His daddy said to his other brother, but that ain't. His mother heard it. And so based off her hearing it, now I can dispense it unto you. That's the whole purpose of why he gave you Ra'im. He gave you Moreh. He gave you Lamadim. He gave you Shara. So that way, based upon them hearing it, they can give it to you. They can dispense it based upon I know, and I can tell you what the Father says.
That's right.
It's the Father's good pleasure to give you the Malkuth. I'm telling you, if you do exactly what he tell you, he going to give you a Malkuth. You'll get a Baraka. What I actually wanted was, I think it's Abarym, the 10th chapter of the book of Abarym. Give me Abarym 10 and 5. But it worked. That's what because the thing is it all makes sense. And the reality of it is that's something that I've come to learn in preaching. There's been a lot of times where I've called stuff and I'm like, it's not necessarily what I wanted. But the way it works out, how do Yahuah so far, unless we find out differently tonight, it comes back to really show me how it all comes back to piece this stuff together. And what happens is you'll look at pieces of the puzzle and you'll think it's just a piece. But then when you put it all together, you're like, okay, this piece isn't just something random. All these things fit together.
Right.
And then all these things fit together for us.
Right.
Come on.
Therefore, when he comes into the
That's
alarm,
it. Give me 10 and 1. Abarym 10 and 1.
for the Torah having in it a shadow of two things to come, and not the very image of matters, was never able to make Talmim those who draw near with those Zabak, which they offer the same continually, Shana by Shana.
He told you that, guess what? The stuff that they brought, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. That's not the thing that's going to really give you, because you got to keep offering it. Guess what? You know what? When he gave his father the food, when Asu came back later on, guess what happened? I didn't want that no more. I'm already full. So the thing is, if they kept offering something, that's because he's not full with that. That's not filling me. That's not really what I'm desiring. That doesn't fill my taste and my desire. But now he's telling us what it really does. Come on.
For then would they not have ceased to be offered.
If that really filled me, I wouldn't have needed that. If that really was a help to you and that led to you getting your baraka, it wouldn't have been no need for you to keep doing that. It was insufficient for you. Come on.
Because there was no more da'af of kata in Zabak and in cleansing one time. But there is a reminder of kata shana by shana. For it is impossible for the dam of bulls and goats to take away kata'im. Therefore, when he comes into the alarm, he says, Zabak, an offering you have not desired, but a basar you have prepared for me.
He said, a body you've prepared for me. So the thing is when they ask in the book of Mikah, chapter 6 and verse 6, what should I come before Yahuah with? Let me see. I'm going to give him a kid of the goat too. No. I take on, now I become that kid of the goat. Yeah. I become that thing that he's desiring. So now I give him me. Yeah. Presenting myself as a what? As a Ka'iz Zabak. Because he didn't want that blood of them ghosts and stuff, that's not going to get it. I'm looking, what he told you, he said to do Sadak, mercy, all these things, those are the things he's really desiring. And these things are outwardly things. These are inward things. I'm looking for the inner man. The inner man is what I'm looking for. Come on.
In whole burnt offerings, even of kata, you did no delight.
So you can try to give the whole burnt offering. You can give the whole thing pieced together. Let's see, that ain't going to help you. I don't delight in that. Come on.
Then I said, behold, I have come in the roll of the Sefer. It is katab of me.
What was the first thing he said? Don't say to yourself, who shall go up, who should ascend up to bring it down to us. Neither say who should go down to bring it up to us. He said, but what was not to you? The bar is not to you. Read that verse 7 again.
Then I said, behold.
He said, behold, I
have come in the roll of the Sefer.
I have come in the whole volume of the book. Yeah. I am all of the writings. I am the thing that came in to close the gap. I'm the thing that come in to reconcile you back to him. Yeah. So before you had the thing, what was it that we read that was the thing that was separating us between us and him? Our sins and our iniquities. Those were the things that came in to cause us to be separated from him. But let's see what Yahushua did.
It is katab of me to do your son, oh my all.
It's written to me to do your Rishon. It's written to me to do your will. It's written for you to do his will, but you won't do it. Come on.
After saying above, Zabak and offerings and burnt offerings of kata, you did not desire nor delight in, which are offered according to the Torah. Then he said, behold, I have come to do your Rashon.
I've come to do your Rashon. I've come to do everything that you want. Everything that you want, Daddy, I'm going to do that so I can get the Baraka. Come on.
Oh, my all, he takes away the first, and this so that he may establish the second.
The first man got his Baraka based off of a kid. Now the second man get it off of what? Off of becoming the kid, becoming the thing that he wants, becoming the thing that he desires. Come on.
By this, Rashon, we have been Kodash through the offering Zabak of the Basar of Yahushua HaMashiach at one time.
Okay, so let's see. Our sins and our iniquities were the things that caused us to be separated. So those things did what? They made us filthy. Those things made us a stink in his nostrils. We weren't the thing that he desired. But through Yahusha, through the writings, we can be cleansed. And what did he say again at verse 10?
By this Rashon, we have been Kodash through the offering Zabak of the Basar of Yahushua HaMashiach at one time.
Yahushua has now become to be that Korban. He's now come in to fill that gap, to be the thing and say, listen, if you use me, you can draw now into him. If you use me, now when you cry, he'll hear you. Now when you need help, guess what he'll do? He'll help you. But that's only by you being cleansed and using me. Right. Guess what? You know what his father told him? He said, you feel like him, but the smell of you. Guess what's going to happen? If you don't cleanse yourself, he's going to smell you. Yeah. It's going to be something off. Yeah. It's going to be a chance you're not the one. I'm looking for something perfect. Because that's why I gave you the writings, that the Ish of Elohim may be Tamim. Thoroughly, in the King, that say thoroughly furnished unto all good works. That's inward and outward. That's what the thoroughly means. Oh, excuse me, not thoroughly, thoroughly. Thoroughly, that's inward and outwardly. All the way, through and through, I'm what it is that you're seeking and you desiring. There's no faults and no defects in me. Because the other stuff that was before, that didn't satisfy him. I'm looking for a total man. I'm looking for the total package. Come on.
Every Kahan stands yom by yom, serving and offering many times.
Matter of fact, that's good. Get me, yeah, we can tie that in together. Get me Astar chapter 4 and verse 1. Now, leading up to today, because I was like, further on, I was like, it's a chance. He could call me to preach for Purym. And I was like, you know what, it's kind of hard because everybody that preaches, like whenever we have a day, everybody preaches about the day. You know what I'm saying? They kind of give you something to learn about the day. And I was like, at some point, it's going to come to a time where it's like, I've already heard all this stuff. So like, what can you kind of add to it? But the reality of it is it come to mind, it makes sense. The thing is he's calling for people to come before me. And the thing is we haven't come. We haven't come to that full perfection. Some people naturally haven't come to the appointment that he set, but realistically, even beyond the appointments, we haven't come to that perfect man that he's called us all to be. But let's see what happened. Come on. At verse 1, listen to the book.
Chapter 4?
Yes, sir.
When Mardaki learned all that had been done, Mardaki tore his clothes, put on sackcloth and ashes, and went out into the midst of the and wailed loudly and bitterly. And he came before the Malak gate, for no one was to enter into the Malak gate clothed with sackcloth. And in every province at the Malkum, which the bar of the Malak in his decree came, there was Gadol mourning among the Yahudim, with fasting, weeping, and wailing, and sackcloth and ashes were spread on many. Then Astar, maiden, and her eunuch came and told her the Malkah writhed in Gadol anguish.
She was filled with so much great anguish.
And she shalak garments to clothe Mardaki, that he might remove his sackcloth from him, but he did not accept. Then Astar called for a thought from the Malak eunuch, whom he was made to stand before her.
Matter of fact, real quick, while we're just on the spot, came to mind. He said that he had on, what did Mardaki have on? He had on sackcloth and ashes. And they said that who could go into Malak's palace with the sackcloth and ashes? Nobody could go in his gates. So you know what she did? She said, you know what, I'm going to send you something different so now you can go in. Now you can enter in based upon you changing what it is that you got on.
Yeah.
But without changing it, you can't go in. You know what he said? He said, no, I'm good. I ain't going in. Go ahead.
And she charged him as to Mordecai to know what this was and why it was.
Why don't you want to change your clothes?
Mordecai told him all that had happened to him and the sum of money that Haman had promised to pay to the Malak treasuries for the Yahudim to destroy. And he gave him a copy of the Kitab of the decree that was given in Shushan in order to destroy, to show Astar, and to declare it unto her, and to charge her that she should go into the Malak to make supplication unto him and to make request before him for her own. And Hathach came back and told Astar the Abarym of Mordecai. Then Astar spoke to Hathach and gave him commandment to Mordecai. All the Malak Abadim in the of the Malak provinces know that for any Ish or Ashah who comes to the Malak to the inner court who is not Kara,
Anyone that comes, that's what?
who is not Kara,
Who is not Korah? You're not the one that I'm seeking. You're not the one that I'm desiring. What'll happen?
there is one law, that he be put to moot, unless the Malak holds out to him the golden scepter so that he may Ka'id.
So anybody who comes that's not exactly who it is that he's desiring, anybody who's come that's not desirable to him, he's going to die. He's going to get an Allah instead of a Baraka. Amazingly, that's the same thing that happened. That was his fear. That was his fear. He said, peradventure, I go and he'll determine that I'm not Asu. I'm not the one that he's seeking, and I'm gonna get an Allah instead of a Baraka. His Baraka was a Baraka of Kai. So what would I have gotten if I'd have got the curse? He gonna curse me, you know what? You just maybe a couple nations. You only get a couple nations. Only a couple nations gonna bow down to you. It couldn't have been a Allah of life. It would have had to been an Allah of mood, an Allah of condemnation, because I see you're not the one that I'm seeking. You're not the one that I'm desiring. So now the only one that could come is the people who he holds the scepter out to and say, you can draw nigh unto me. You can korban. You can come close. Come on.
And I have not been called to come to the Malak for these 30 Yamim.
Did he call Yaakov to come? Did he call Yaakov and tell Yaakov to come and do it? No, he didn't call him.
And they told to Mordecai Astar's Abarym. Then Mordecai commanded them to answer to Astar, do not think within yourself that you shall escape in the Malak Beth more than all the Yahudim. For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance shall arise for the Yahudim from another Malkum, and you and your Abba Beth shall perish. And who knows whether you have come to the Malkuth for such a time as this. Then Astar bade them to take back to Mordecai, go assemble all the Yahudim who are found in Shushan and fast for me.
You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I know that if I go up and I'm not what he's desiring, I'll die. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to afflict yourself for me. I want you to take on the Allah. Take on the Allah for me. Come on.
Do not eat nor drink for 3 Yamim.
Afflict your flesh. Don't eat or drink for all these Yamim.
Layla or Yum.
Day or night, don't eat.
I and my maidens also shall fast likewise. And thus I shall go into the Malak, which is not according to the law. And if I perish, I perish.
If I go, I'm going to set my mind up regardless of what it is, all the excuses that I have and the reasons I have not to go. I know I stand to lose more by not going. He said, don't think that if you don't go, you'll escape. You and your father's house, y'all still going to die. So you might as well put your life on the line. The same thing happens here when you're hearing the word. You're going to die anyway. You might as well do what it is he commanded you to do. The thing is, if I know I'm going to die, if I don't do it, and I know I'm going to die regardless, I might as well do it.
That's right.
Why would I be scared for my life when I'm going to lose my life by not doing it? Either way it go, I'm going to die, so I might as well take my chance on life. I might as well take my chance on he'll let out his scepter and he'll say, you can come on, you can come close to me. You don't have to be cast out. You don't have to get the Allah, you get the Baraka. Come on. Matter of fact, not only you, but you and your father's house. That Baraka fell down on us because of the father.
That's right.
Come on.
So Mordecai went away and did according to all that Astar had commanded him.
Did all that was commanded. That's the same thing he did. He did exactly what his mother commanded. I command you to do these things. Come on.
Give me time, the verse all the way down there. I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last verse.
Jump over and get me the 9th chapter of the book of Astar. What did it say? She did some of it? They did some of it? They did some of what was commanded? Everybody did all that was commanded of them. Come on, let's see what happened at the 9th chapter.
Now, in the 12th Yarik, that is the Yarik Adar, on the 13th Yom of the same, when the Malak's command and his order came to be executed on the Yom, when the enemies of the Yahudim were called to have power over them, it turned around, so that the Yahudim themselves gained the mastery over those who hated them.
It turned around. It was a chance. Excuse me. Choked it. That was water. Y'all saw me. I took a sip of the water. These things fell in succession. I drank the water. I choked. I felt it come. I tried to fight it. But anyway, the thing is it turned around. The thing that they thought, it was a chance that they were going to lose. It was a chance that we were all going to die. The order was, the writings were written and given so that they could kill all the Yahudim. So it was a chance that I could die, but guess what happened? The order was turned over. Come on.
The Yahudim assembled in their cities throughout all the provinces.
The Yahudim did what?
Assembled in their cities throughout all the provinces of Malak, Ahasuerus, to lay hands on those who sought their harm.
Oh man, it's crazy that they were all assembled together. So they all got together so they didn't forsake the assembly. But because they all got together, they were able to fight and get mastery. So what happens if I'm by myself? How can I get the mastery? Come on.
And no one could stand before them.
No one could stand before them because they were fortified. 4-5. That's the whole purpose of why we're hearing the word. Matter of fact, we talked about in the 2nd chapter of the book of Acts of the Shalakim. Not only were they all there, but guess what else they were? They were all with the same mind. They were fortified. We all got the same purpose of the fight that we're looking to achieve. And know what happened? Now, did they know that when they came there, the rod was going to fall on them? It's a chance it could. Chance it might not. But guess what? Because we did do exactly what he told us, we got the benefits. We got the baraka based upon doing everything that was commanded. Come on.
For the dread of them had fallen on all the armed.
Now, there was a fear. You know what that's just like? If fear of me has fallen on all the Goyim, guess what that's going to make like the Goyim have done? They done bowed down before me. Yeah. You fearful of me. Why do you bow down before Yahuah? Because I'm fearful of him. He got all power. So I submit myself to him. I humbly submit myself unto him because I fear you. Yeah. I fear this man because he got power in his hand to give me life or to give me death. Yeah. Come on.
Even all the sarim of the provinces, the satraps and governors, and those who were doing the Malak's business assisted the Yahudim because the dread of Mardarki had fallen on them. Indeed, Mardarki was Gadol in the Malak's best, and his fame spread throughout all the provinces. For the Ish Mardarki was growing greater.
It done spread. It done got greater and greater. More Goyim, more nations. They all fear you. They all praise you. They all bow down before you. Come on.
Thus the Yahudim struck against all their enemies with the stroke of the sword.
So now because they've been fortified together, they can fight. They can fight to get deliverance because they're all together. In every city, they all got together and said, hey, listen, we're going to come together and we're going to fight to deliver ourselves. The other ones in the other cities said, we're going to get together, we're going to fight and deliver ourselves. All because they were minded with their purpose. It was a chance. It's a chance that we can lose, but if I do what he tells me, it's also a chance I can win. It's a chance I can get victory because they got writings. Writings allowed them to be able to do these things. So they were doing things according to the writings. So if I do things according to the writings, it's a chance you can die, but it's a chance you can get a baraka. Nobody said nothing when Rod did it. It's cool when they do it. It's the problem when I do it. Go ahead, listen to the book.
Killing and destroying, and they did what they desired to those who had samed them.
They did it to those who hated them. Why would I curse you unless I hate you? Come on.
And in Shushan, the palace, the Yahudim killed and destroyed 500 Anashim. And Par Shadata, Dalphon, Aspata, Partha, Adila, Ari Data, Parmatha, Arise, Aride, and Wazatha.
What's up, fam?
The 10 Bani of Haman, the Ben of Hamadatha, the enemy of the Yahudim.
The enemy.
They killed.
They killed the enemy. They killed those who wanted to kill them. Come on.
But they did not lay their yad on the plunder. On that yom, the number of those who were killed in Shushan, the palace, was reported to the Malak. And the Malak said to Malkah, Astar, the Yahudim have killed and destroyed 500 Anashim and the 10 Bani of Haman in Shushan, the palace. What then have they done in the rest of the Malak's provinces? Now, what is your petition? It shall even be granted you. And what is your further request? It shall also be done.
Tell me what you want, and it'll be done.
Then said Astar, if it pleases the Malak, let tomorrow also be granted to the Yahudim who are in Shushan to do according to the edict of today. And let Haman's 10 Bani be hanged on the wooden gallows. So the Malak commanded that it should be done so. And an edict was issued in Shushan, and Haman's 10 Bani were hanged. Then the Yahudim who were in Shushan assembled also on the 14th yom of the Yarik Adar and killed 300 Anashim in Shushan. But they did not lay their hands on the plunder. Now the rest of the Yahudim who were in the Malak's provinces assembled and stood for their Kai and rid themselves of their enemies and killed 75,000 of those who sang them.
They rid themselves of those who were against them too. Listen.
But they did not lay their yad on the plunder.
But they didn't want the stuff. I just want to be free. I want to be able to just be free, to freely live. It's not about trying to gain the whole world. What profit is it in that? I don't want that. I just want to be free. I want to be able to live. I want to do what's necessary so I can have life. So if killing you is what I got to do, then so be it. Now the thing is the thing that's holding us captive is not a natural person, but it's us. Yeah. We are the thing that is holding us back. That's why he told you to mortify your members which is upon their rise. Kill it. Yeah. Kill the man that's holding you back from achieving what it is that you say you want. Yeah. But don't hold on to the stuff that you've gotten. That's right. You got to let go of the stuff that you got. Don't try to take the stuff with you. Just kill it. Because that's all it is that's holding you back. You're going to try to add on the stuff. Now it's going to become a weight. And that's going to be sin. And the sin was the thing that caused you to be separated from you and I. Come on. Matter of fact, you know what? Why was it that nobody could come before the Malak? Why was that issued? Who did he call the first time? He called Vashti. But what did she do? She didn't come. She didn't come. I called with somebody. You didn't come. What happened with Adam? Yahuah called him. He heard the sound. He said, Adam, where are you? And what did Adam say? You think Vashti didn't know she was being called? You think Adam didn't know he was being called? Do you know? Are we going to deceive ourselves to not know that we've been called for something? What are we going to say? I didn't hear you. I hid myself. I didn't want to come for fear of my life. The only reason why you fearing is because you're insufficient. Yeah. That's why he didn't come forward. Yeah. Adam didn't come forward because he was fearing for his life. Yeah. Jacob almost didn't come forward because he was fearing for his life. Yeah. All because everybody wasn't ready. Now Jacob, his wasn't transgression, but Adam, his was. Yeah. Now, what's the case for us? Transgression. Yeah. Transgression is the thing that come in and separate us. But because Yahushua said, you know what? I'll sacrifice my life. Guess they put him on the two. He said, no man take his life. He laid it down. Guess what? Nobody made her. They didn't push her and say, hey, listen, we're going to take you and we're going to deliver you into his hands, and that's how we're going to get it. She had to offer herself. That's the same thing Yahushua did for us. He offered himself for us. So that we can take on life, and now we can draw near. And when we draw near, when he come back the second time, it'll be unto salvation for us and not for condemnation. Come on.
On the 13th yom of the Kadash Adar in it, and on the 14th yom, they rested and made it a yom of feasting and rejoicing. But the Yahudim who were in Shushan assembled on the 13th of it and on the 14th of it, and they rested on the 15th yom of it and made it a yom of feasting and rejoicing.
So the thing is what were they doing in the days before that? The days that preceded it, what were they doing? They were fighting. I'm fighting for my life. But now, after I've done what it is, and I've done the work, I can now get rest. I can now get a baraka. Guess what happened for us? After we get through fighting and overcoming the kata that try to come in and overtake us, we apprehend that which has been apprehending us. We can get rest. We can get a baraka. Therefore, they remain under rest for who? But guess what you're gonna have to get guess what you're gonna have to do if you want to get it? I'm fighting for my life.
That's right.
I'm fighting for my life. And it's a chance that while I'm doing this, somebody might hate me and they might desire to take my life. But I got to do it. I got to do it because it also is a chance that it might work out for me. It might be that Yahuah might delight himself in me.
That's right.
Come on. It might be, she just so happened, it's a chance that when I go, he might let us accept it and say, you know what, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to let you come unto me. That's the chance that I'm taking. I'm doing everything I can. We have to do everything we can to make sure that when that time comes, when that appointment comes that we read about in the 9th chapter of the book of Abarym, that he let it out and he said, you come with me. Yeah. That he don't kill me. I don't get cast into the lake that burn with fire, but I get everlasting Ka'id. And now what would I be doing in his Malkus? I'm going to be fighting. I'm going to be warned. No. I'm going to get a feast and I'm going to be resting. Yeah. This is a reward. Yeah. This is a reward based upon me doing what I've been told, based upon me doing what I've been commanded to do. But in order to get the reward, I got to do what's been commanded. Yeah. Come on.
Therefore, the Yahudim of the villages that dwell in the unwalled towns make the 14th Yom of the Kodash Adar a Yom of gladness and feasting and a Tub Yom.
All these people have now said, you know what, we're going to make this a Yom of gladness for us. So the thing is, people ask questions like, oh, well, what can I do? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Well, what if I work? You know, my job don't want to let me off. This is a time for you to be minded of, I have now gotten a deliverance. Why would I not celebrate my deliverance? Right. What did I fight so hard for? These people laid their lives on the line. And now the thing is when Astar went and she put her life on the line, she said, you know what, do this for me. Fast for me. Afflict yourself for me. For these Yamin. They didn't ask you to do this. Nobody's asking you to fast and afflict yourself. I'm asking you to take this time out, set it aside, and celebrate in it. Yeah. Why is that so hard? Why is it so hard for me to celebrate? Why is it so hard for me to be joyous in a time? That's what I'm going to do with him. So if I can't first practice it down here, how am I going to do it in the game? Preacher talk about putting your past on. Right now, this is walkthroughs. This is walkthroughs. But there's going to come a time where I'm going to do it for real. And I got to make sure that I know exactly how I need to do it. I need to make sure I do it just like he likes, just like he desires. But I first got to practice it here. That's why he gave us all these different times and all these different moads. They're all practice for us. This is practice so we don't mess it up in the game. Yeah. Come on. Just like we talked about earlier, Shamayim was a prepared place for prepared people. So I got to be prepared physically and mentally. I got to be prepared naturally and ruachni. I had to be the total man. I had to be the total package that he's looking for. Nobody, when we called out, he said, you know, name out a celebrity that you're looking to meet. Nobody called out nobody ugly. Nobody. Everybody called people that look like something. Now, he didn't say nothing about sleeping with these people, marrying these people, dating these people, none of this stuff. But nobody was looking to get something that wasn't desirable. So the thing is what we have with Yahuah, what we stand in the game with Yahuah is something that's desirable. Yeah. It'll never lose its beauty. You know, people talk about Denzel Washington. I saw a picture of him the other day. He looks terrible now. He looks awful because you know why? He's aged. He's gotten so old. His face, he looks bad. He looks bad. And the thing is that's the same thing that happened with everything naturally that we try to hold on to. Yeah. All these things, regardless of how good it might look to us for a time, it's going to come a time where it's going to get old. Yeah. It's only so much smoking I can do before really I'm burnt out. Yeah. It's only so much drinking I can do before I'm burnt out. So much fornicating I can do I can take it or leave it. Yeah. That's why people stop doing that. They go and cheat and get with somebody else because it's only so much time I want to spend with this. I'm constantly looking for something new, something different to give me satisfaction. But guess what? That which stands to be gained with Yahuah is something that I'll never lose my satisfaction with it. Yeah. It's something that can give me an eternal shalom. Yeah. It's an inheritance that I'm not like, I had this, but I kind of want that too. But in order to get it, I first got to be minded to say, I'll leave those things which are behind so I can get what's set in front of me. Yeah. Come on.
And of Shalach portions to one another. Mm-hmm. Then Mardarki recorded these events, and he Shalach letters to all the Yahudim who were in all the provinces of Malak Ahasuerus, both near and far.
Both near and far. I want everybody to keep it. Come on.
To establish among them and to be keeping the 14th Yom of the Kodash Adar, and the 15th Yom in it, and every Shana by Shana. As the Yamin in which the Yahudim rested in them from their enemies. And it was a Kodash which was turned from them from sorrow into gladness, and from mourning into a tubum, that they should make them Yamim of feasting and rejoicing, and Shalach portions to one another, and Baraka to the poor.
Okay, so it's almost like, go back up for me. So it's almost like the thing that was meant for the Rosha, Elohim turning for what? Turning for their too. Just like we read it the other day in the book of Ra Shyth. The things that happened to Yosef, they meant it for his Rosha, but guess what happened? Elohim turned it and made it for his tube. And it was a benefit to save what? Much people alive. Now you won't believe what happened. When these writings were given and these writings was changed, guess what it did? It saved much people alive. It saved us through the writings, because the writings were changed to be able to give us an opportunity to take life. That's why whatsoever things are written aforetime, written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the Kitabim might have an opportunity to take on Alam Kai. That's what's been set before us, an opportunity to not have to sit around and fight every day and my life hanging in doubt and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have to worry about the fact that, they've been given writings, they can do certain things against us. No, I've now given writings where you can fight and defend yourself through your mind.
Right.
I'm fighting the things that the sin that try to come in against me, the desires that try to come against me, I can fight against it.
Right.
But I do it through what?
The mind.
Through the mind, through the writings. Right. Using the writings, now they're like a tool.
Right.
They're a weapon for me. I remember I quoted something before, but the thing is now these writings are a weapon for me. I use them to defend, I use them to get rid of, to sever, and to separate from. That's why I told you the word was quick and powerful, sharper than what? Any two-edged sword, dividing between what? But dividing between the joint and the mark. What you think they were fighting with? Guns? They had to been fighting with swords. That's the same thing you got to fight with. You're going to have to fight with the sword of the word. He told you that Yahushua coming back, he said there was a sword in his mouth, didn't he? What you think that sword was? The word. The word. The word is the thing that's going to help us. The word is the thing that's going to aid us and help us to get that other side and help us to get the Baraka and not the Allah. But the thing is, guess what? We first got to be minded to say, you know what? I'll do whatever it is it takes. I'll do what it is that he's commanded. And I'll take the risk behind the sufferings that might come behind me doing what's commanded, because I got a confidence in him. I got a confidence in him, and I got a desire for what it is he told me I get. But if I don't got that, I'll never do it. And if I never do it, guess what? I can't never get it. I can't never get a reward. So the thing is, this is what we all have opportunity to do right now. Guess what? This Purym, it's going to come a time where it's going to be gone. It's going to be done. Guess what? We are all mortal men. Just like the writings that were given to them, they were changed and turned. So it was a writing of mortality, and that writing of mortality turned into what? A writing of immortality. Because now they're able to take life through the writings. Same thing that happened to us. We now have a mortality. There is a hume of death that comes for each and every one of us. But guess what? We can change these mortal men and we can take on what? Immortality. But that's how, through what? How do we do that? Through using the writings, through using the word. So don't just come in and just think that you're just hearing a word and that's just, okay, we heard the word. That was a good word. Use it. Because if you don't use it to gain life, guess what it's going to be for you? It's going to be words of moot for you. Because everybody's going to be judged. Everybody's going to have to come before that throne. We all must appear before the Mashpat throne. So what's you going to do? What you going to do? You going to say, I'm not going to come because I might die? No, I got to come. I just got to make sure I'm ready. The thing is, his mother commanded him to do it. He had no choice. He had no choice in the matter to say, well, I ain't going to go. You got to do it. I commanded you to do it. I commanded you to go before this man. Don't worry about what'll happen. Just make sure you're ready. If you do what you're supposed to do, everything will be all right. Just like that right there. That's my time. YashaYahu.
Yes, sir.